Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So for today, I'm going to be doing my own nails and I'm using some of the colors from the new Light Elegance Fall Collection Whodunit. So stay tuned and let's see what I do. I just sculpted these out. These are really like pointy stilettos. And let's have some fun. So first I'm going in with dusting for prints, and I'm going to be using that color on my thumb and on my ring finger. Now let's quickly talk about how to get really close to your cuticle. I'm going to grab a little bit extra of the color. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to push that color up really close to my cuticle and my sidewall. And if you get a little bit on there like this, just pull it back. Make sure you're wearing gloves next time. Just going to push that color up like this. Now what I do after that to get really close, then I go in with a detail brush. This is the Zero Short Brush from Crystal Nails. I've had this forever. This is one of like the very first art brushes I have. You can see it's really nice and thin. I'm gonna add a little bit extra. I'm just gonna take this and get it really nice and close to my sidewall and my free edge. I'm just gonna fill the gaps in like this. I'm just gonna fill the gaps in and get even that much closer with the product. And then once you get it where you want it, then just pop it right in the lamp. So next I'm going in with Dirty Little Secrets, which is this really nice dark fall plum color. I don't know about you, but I would wear this color 365 days a year. So I'm putting this color on the other three nails, my pinky, my middle finger, and my pointer finger. So now I'm gonna go in with questionable motives, and I'm gonna put this on top of dirty little secrets. And questionable motives is a very unique glitter. It almost looks like a shattered glass, but has a chameleon look to it. So one minute it looks purple, next minute it looks teal, and it's just gonna work perfectly with these colors that I've chose for my nails. Since these pieces of glitter are a little bit more on the chunky side, you have to make sure, if you can see right here, right over here, like a little piece of it is sticking up. So you just have to make sure everything is flat before you put your hand into the lamp. So next I'm going in with Cool Gel to encapsulate the glitter on my nails. If you haven't used Cool Gel before, Cool Gel is a nice thin to medium viscosity. It does self-level really nice. I like to use Cool Gel or One Step whenever I'm encapsulating glitter. It just makes the glitter shine and pop that much more. So next I'm going in with a slip layer, and I'm going to put that all over the surface of the nail. So that way when I go in with the dollop of the gel, the gel knows where to go, and that way it won't run into the side walls. I end up having a little bit of camera problem, and my pinky was the only nail I got with the encapsulating. Either everything was completely blurry or I was extremely out of focus. So I am sorry, just please bear with me. Once I get the gel in place, I'm gonna pop it in the lamp and then cure it. Oh yeah, and magically I found a giant fuzzy. So next I'm taking Cool Gel and I'm gonna encapsulate my ring finger, and I'm gonna do a sandwich technique here, because in a second you'll see right there I had some lumps and bumps, and honestly I was just too lazy to fix it. If this was a client, yes, I would go in and I'd fix it, and I'd make sure that wasn't there before I put the color on the nail. So after I do the slip layer, then I'm going to go in with my larger bead, also called a dollop, and I'm just going to move it around and work it in place until I get the gel where I want it, and then I'm going to pop it in the lamp and cure it for 30 seconds. So now that I'm all done with this here, I am gonna go in and I'm gonna put some crystals on my ring finger and on my thumb. And these three, I'm gonna do some stamping on top of the glitter. So I want Halloween, but I don't want like Halloween, if that makes any sense. So I want more, I'm going for more like of a fall witchy vibe. So I kind of like this stamping plate. And this is this one right here, CJS LC84, spell yeah. And this is what it looks like. So I'm thinking of something maybe like this. I don't know. So after applying my top coat, next I'm using these crystals called Crystal Paradise Shine. I'm going to use them on my ring finger. I'm going to take the Ugly Duckling Schtik it and use this to apply the crystals along with my crystal katana. I'm using the block brush from Elegance, and I'm just putting the gel on top of the finished filed nail, and I'm just putting the gel where I want to before I put the crystals on top. So after I get the crystals where I want them, next I'm going in with these black caviar beads, and no, I don't remember where I got them. I've had these for such a long time. And I'm now going to use the black caviar beads, and I'm just gonna fill in a couple little spots here and there where I want to add a little bit extra oomph to my design. So before I put my top coat on, basically what I'm doing is I'm going back in with my Zero short brush from Crystal Nails, and I'm taking the Schtik it from Ugly Duckling, and I'm making sure I fill in any of the gaps, so that way when I put the top coat on, the crystals, it's gonna ensure that the crystals are going to last by the time I do a fill on my nails, and they're not gonna pop off or catch on anything. So now that I'm done with everything, I'm gonna go in with the Daddy Oil from Famous Names, and I'm gonna rehydrate my skin and moisturize it, and I'm gonna rub that cuticle oil in all over the place. This is always one of the best parts, because after I clean the nails off from the cuticle oil, then we get the reveal. And I hope you like this little quick tutorial of the fall witchy vibes. Everything that I used will be in the description box below, and I will see you soon. Bye.